I couldn't let this week pass without talking about Marcus Rashford and the wonderful thing he has done for people. Not just because I'm a biased Man United fan, but because it actually links into our readings this Sunday. Because we hear from the prophet Jeremiah in the first reading, and of course Jeremiah, as I said, is a prophet. He is speaking on behalf of God, and he's speaking for justice to take place. And that is precisely what Marcus Rashford has done. He's used his voice, he's used the platform and the privilege that he now enjoys, and he has spoken out on behalf of other people to obtain justice for them. That's the very definition of a prophet. And again, in the gospel, it says, "Do not be afraid. What you hear in whispers, proclaim from the rooftops." Marcus Rashford has shown he's not scared to speak out. He's not scared of the potential abuse and the actual abuse he probably got on social media and from others who disagreed with what he did. He was not afraid. He proclaimed from the rooftops. He spoke out for others. And of course, he may not have explicitly spoken about God. He may not even be aware of God moving in his life. But what he has done is bring about God's kingdom. And it's particularly appropriate at this time because what he's done is risen above all the nonsense, all the nastiness, everything, the violence, everything that's been going on in the last few weeks. He's risen above that and he's actually done something to help other people. He's done something good. He's done something wonderful. He's realized he now is in a position of privilege, relatively speaking. He's worked hard to get there. He realizes that he wasn't always in that position of privilege. He's come from a different place, but he now feels grateful. He now feels that he has to pay people back and do something, give something back to his community and speak out on behalf of people who need his voice. Again, that's what a prophet does. He's looked around, he's discerned the signs of the times, he's looked at people that need his help in particular, and he's spoken up and he's brought about a little bit of God's kingdom. What we now pray for is that others follow suit, so that when we are speaking to our young people, we say to them, if you want to be a professional footballer or a pop star, anything like that, or anyone that's deemed to be important and popular and famous in society, these are the duties and the obligations that you have. You don't just get the wealth, you don't just get the fame and the nice life. You get the responsibility of being a prophet, of speaking up, using your voice, doing good for others, bringing about justice, bringing about God's kingdom.